Well, if anyone can hear me, please let me know in the team snap. There shouldn't be any music. It should just be the sound of a Zamboni and my voice. Right now, you should be looking at the scoreboard as we get ready for Rockets hockey. Okay, now you should be able to see the scoreboard and hear me. And if you are, then we're good to go. Okay. Okay. I think we're reporting that you can see. So now, can you see and hear me? If you listen, if you hear music in the background, you're definitely on the wrong screen. Somebody who knows, please send me a message that says we are good to go if you can see the scoreboard and hear me right now. Okay, we're good to go. Okay, so we're going to start and we're going to say hello and welcome to New Jersey Rockets girls hockey. My name is Joe Rizzo, and I will be bringing you the game today. I got a fancy new little device here that should show you the pictures a little bit more clearly. There goes Miss Jamie running, so we're practicing that. And this is our ice surface. I'll try to run along and follow the play a little bit better than usual. Right now we're waiting for the referees to come out. There you can see the Saints, and down there you can see the Rockets getting ready. We can go for the overhead shot as we go over a little bit of what the rules will be. Let's see if we can do our sky cam. Whoa, what's that? There you go. And there they are. Your New Jersey Rockets. Thank the cleaning staff at BSA, keeping us so clean over here. Okay. Over there, you can see the coaches are ready, the scorekeepers are ready, the referees are not here. So we're not ready to go yet. All right, so we'll go over some of the rules for you as we wait for all this to go down. We were playing 21-minute halves in the 2020 XHP No Guts, No Glory Thanksgiving tournament. Of course, we're under very strict COVID restrictions here, so there's no parents as the Rockets take the ice, or at least skate across it, as do the Saints. So it's 21-minute halves. There is 3 points for a win, 2 points for a tie, and 1 point for a loss. If you receive one, let's see. course, it'd be nice if I actually had my glasses on to read some of the stuff that I'm trying to tell you about. So I'm going to do that as you watch the teams warm up. We'll let you watch the Rockets warm up since we're homers. Okay, where were we? One additional point if you have a shutout. So Emma Vezina will get us an additional point if she deploys a shutout. And also it's important, even if you're losing the game, to actually score a goal and prevent your opponent from getting the extra point. So the most you can get is 4 points in a game. It's a round robin and bracket, and you can have ties. Playoff games that are tied in regulation, they'll play a 5-minute sudden death 3-on-3 NHL style. And if they're still tied after that, it'll be a 3-person shootout. All players must shoot before a player can shoot twice. There are 2 minutes of warm-ups, although there were 5 on the clock, and still now 4:40 before we actually take the ice. So maybe the other game ended earlier gave these girls a little bit extra time to warm up. 1 timeout per playoff game, no timeouts in the round robin game. So if both wants to take a timeout, we cannot do it. The penalties, minor penalties are 2 minutes, majors are 4, a misconduct is 7.5. So instead of a 2 and 10, you can get a 2 and a 7.5. If there's a fight, you're suspended from the tournament. Any player receiving 5 penalties in a game is suspended for that game and the next tournament game. So 5 penalties in one of these games is the equivalent to a soccer red card. Let's say that if you're a soccer player. Rosters are frozen the day of the tournament, and all players must play in 2 round-robin playoff games to qualify for the playoff games. If there are ties in the standings, the first tiebreaker is head-to-head. The second is goal difference, so keep piling on those goals. The third is goals against, so don't let any in. And the fourth is goals for. If a team receives 10 penalties during one game, the coach is suspended for the next game. And also, you probably have other problems. Teams listed first are the home team and should wear their light colored jerseys. In this case, it's the Saints. And as you can see, the Rockets, even though they're in their home arena with their home logo, are dressed for that. If a team is found with players using different names or birth years, the team is subject to immediate tournament rejection. Running clock in the second half, not the first half, the second half, anytime the team is up by 5 or more goals. If you want to eliminate the running clock, you must close the deficit to 2 for the clock to stop. So that's an interesting little wrinkle that we have here that we haven't had in other tournaments. Usually the running clock situation is one in which whatever the threshold is, you have to get back underneath the threshold in order to make the clock stop, which is beneficial to you if you're trying to come back, and beneficial to you as the winning team in that case if you are trying to finish the game off and get your 3 points or 4 points, whatever it may be. There in New Jersey Rockets, 1-0. Ralph's here, having a nice little discussion with the coaching staffs. Here's your scoreboard, and I'm using my my gimbal today. So this is a new piece of machinery that I've employed, and I have the different audio going with the microphone, so you can hear the play-by-play a little bit more. And if the sacrifice is that you can't hear some of the stuff on the ice, well, maybe you couldn't hear it that well to begin with. So I figured that I'd bite the bullet. So I hope you're pleased with that. As we have 99 seconds left on the warm-up clock, and we get ready to have the Rockets first game of the tournament. I think the Saints played already today, but I don't know what they did. I can ask my counterpart. Miss Jamie's here. Does Miss Jamie know what the Saints did in their earlier game? What? No, I don't know. Did you guys play today? Did you play already today? How did you do against whom? And who did they play? You don't know? Okay. Well, the Saints played an earlier game today, and they did not win it. We don't know the score. We don't know the opponent. But that's not important right now. Okay, most of the Rockets numbers I think are the same. I think all of them are the same from what we've been familiar with. Some of them subject to change at any point once jerseys and that sort of thing arrive, which they still haven't come yet. For instance, Larissa is wearing number 45, but when her jersey, her full-time jersey arrives, then she'll be number 27. So that'll be an adjustment for yours truly, but not for the player, because to the player, it really shouldn't matter, although some players tend to play better depending on what their jersey's number are. For instance, Michael Jordan was really good when he was 23, and he was not as good when he was 45. Actually, he was really good no matter what. Where's the buzzer? And now there's music playing. So here's a little trick that I'm going to try to do. Hopefully you actually can't hear it as the coaches scream. And let's see if we can get we'll try a little close up on them for a minute without trying to ruin everything. And now we'll try a little close up on your New Jersey Rockets. Here they are. I don't know if I'm going to mess around with the closing up too much, for the close up too much. But yeah, anyway. So jersey numbers, they're all usually good. All right, we've zoomed out now. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice day, either in the parking lot or at your home or around the world, where we might even have a view from Sweden. Oh yeah, the thing about the music. So we don't really want the music to come on, and I'll try to talk over it as much as possible, because what happens is when the YouTube video itself gets uploaded, it has an algorithm that listens for actual music, and then it will not allow the video to be uploaded properly. So we are going to try to talk over the music as much as possible, and even I might try to mute it during some of the stoppages, so you A, don't have to really listen to me, or B, and I'm not really sure what the alternative is. Emma Vesna is in her net. Miss Jamie is bebopping around. Okay, you can't see her anymore. And we are ready for Rockets hockey. Here we go. That is Tootie in center ice. And we have liftoff. And of course, as soon as I do that, the gimbal decides to have a mind of its own. There we go. Sorry about that. Nothing like blowing the start of the game when everything else has been good. Rockets now with a quick giveaway. Here's one of the Cuddles. I'm familiar with them, but I can't remember who's who. But the Saints have possession of the puck. It is at the left point. Taken away by Tootie. He looks ahead to Amanda. Amanda is one to beat. Icing waved off. Not sure why. Looks like it was a pretty clear one. But nonetheless, no icing. Way behind the play there. Yeah, way behind the play. Okay. There we go. Here's Truly getting used to the gimbal. That puck moved into center by Brianna. She can't handle a pass to Lisa. That one's put back for an icing. We have our first stoppage. 1954. You know what? We have the thing. We're gonna move. We're gonna risk it. We're gonna go down here and we're gonna try to follow along, since we have the benefit of this awesomely awesome new device. There's Bug at the point. Riley takes the face off. She can't win it. Possession to the Saints, who look to move it out, but they can't. Now the puck does get out, where Bug is there to handle it. Louisa brings it in offside, and it is whistled down. So we'll have a face-off just outside the zone. 1941 left, first period. Thanks so much for joining us, whether you're in New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, or Sweden. Saints win the faceoff, but they don't win full possession as Brianna 1-on-2 tries to get it along the right half board. Now the Saints will move it out. Left wing by the lefty. She gets deep, a little too deep, where her shot cannot be a shot. Luis is there to steer it away. She was looking for Brianna, but that puck ends up going into open ice. Now here's a loose puck that is brought down in. Emma with her first save and her second, maybe her third. Maybe I missed that first one. 3 on the board for the Saints, none for the Rockets. Brianna up the right wing. She'll steer it out. she will be guilty of the icing this time. 0-0, first period, 18:57 left. I'm calling it a period, it's a half. 18:57 left in the first half. Face off in the Rockets' defensive zone, battled through, and that'll be another save on the glove side by Emma. And we'll do it again. This one, another Saint win. Between the points, there's a shot just below the Rockets logo of Emma. She corrals that one, and we'll do it again. Up to 5 shots for Ramapo, and none yet for New Jersey. This time, Lizzie wins the face-off. It's pushed back to Bella. Bella has some room, but she lifts on it as her stick blade hit the sideboard there, and now it's finally out. No icing there. Bella will be the first in pursuit with Lizzie behind her. The Saints try to move it out to the point. Peyton can't corral it. And that is going to end up going on goal for another shot. Not much of a shot, but see, you get a shot on goal when the puck would have gone into the net had the goaltender not been there. That's different from a player not being there. A skater. If a skater stops it, it doesn't count. And if it hits the post, it doesn't count as a shot on goal because it wouldn't have gone into the net. So there's a face-off win by the Rockets. Tootie and Amanda playing with a long new board. That one was going wide, but Emma kicked it aside anyway. Tootie on the right board, and she will use her bodies to nearly get it out, to nearly get possession, but she can't. It's a battle still along the boards. Amanda's over there with Tootie and Kirsty. Now Tootie gets it. She puts it around the backboards, looking for Quinn. Quinn has a little traffic there and can't get it out. We'll try to give you a little bit better angle. Now the puck does get out, and the Saints will handle it at center ice. They send it in onside and not on an icing, although that looks like it's close. Kirsty in a battle behind the net. She can't fix it because she's got 2 Saints, but now she moves it along, and Tootie gets it up the right wing boards and out. Rockets will grab a change. We'll keep the camera on that because there's no front to shoot. Now Quinn will be the top pursuer, and she will see if she can get the puck. She can't, but maybe she forces a turnover at center ice, which she does because Larissa's there. Larissa sends it in, but can't get it deep enough, and the Saints will try to turn it around. Center ice, a lot of ping-ponging back and forth with the puck. This one now sent in, and Bug will be down there to battle and try to get it. It gets just along the boards enough to Brianna. Brianna using the body to shield, and she gets the puck out of the zone. Looking ahead for Louisa, and she will not find her pass a little too strong along the boards, but Brianna picks it up again, finds a little opening in center ice. Brianna's going to skate this one in. She's going to get off a pass in front. Louisa was a little tied up. It goes to Larissa. She whiffs on the shot, and a scoring chance nearly, but nothing comes of it on the board. Not even a shot, but that was the Rockets' best sequence of the game. Larissa now wins a battle along the boards temporarily, but the second Saint in is able to get the puck. Emma takes a high shot off the left hand. Bug knocks the stick out of somebody's hand in the slot. Louisa now pursuing against one Saint who makes a pass to center ice, and that puck will be brought in as the Rockets change forwards. Well, at least 2 of the 3. Bug behind the net, head up, uses it as it bounces off. It looks like a little maybe snow on the ice there. And after an exchange behind the net, Bug gets it out. Bella pursuing. We are looking for the icing hand. I don't see it. So that will be a live puck. Bella's the first there to pursue it. She can't get it on the stick. Lizzie there now to try to create the steal, and she does. And she get off the shot. Lizzie looking, can't get off the shot. Saints pick it up. This will be number 41. So Paulton on the back of the jersey. He gets it in, and she'll go back for a change as her team keeps possession, at least momentarily. And there is a pass across ice, which Bella gets in traffic 1-on-3. And the Rockets, thanks to Peyton and Bella, managed to get the puck deep. Peyton now behind the net. She's pursuing. Lauren's in front of the net if anybody can find her. Puck coming toward the center, and the Saints are able to move it out. But Lizzie interrupts that quickly on the Rockets logo. That's the old logo. That's not the one that you see now on the jerseys. Nonetheless, that's where it was. Puck sent back in. Rockets are able to get a change, except for Bella. She's the pursuing forward. And Bella forces a pass up the side. And nothing happens to that in terms of a Saints rush, at least not yet. And the Rockets eventually trying to gain possession. They can't. There's a good physical bump from, I believe it was Amanda, as the Saint was trying to get off her shot. Bug now trying to pursue a loose puck, and she does. She puts it toward the right point, but not out. Quinn will go back behind the net to try to fix this situation. And she has a little help from Larissa there, at least getting a pick. The puck squirts out and after a battle, and the Saints have it between the points. There's Bug trying to get it out again, but her clearing attempt to hit a stick blade. Amanda gets this one. She tries to skate it out. She uses the feet to get it out. She keeps pursuing and maintaining the puck. She doesn't realize it was still under her, so she curls away. But that puck now pushed in to the Saint zone, and Peyton will get it. She'll bank it up the board. Icing wave off. Larissa changes for Kirsten, and Kirsten and Peyton are your defense pair. Quinn is up on the left wing with Riley at center and Francesca. Well, Riley maybe now on the right wing and Judy in the center. If that puck can get center, Quinn with a nice push behind in front. Nobody saw that. I did, but thankfully the refs didn't. Quinn will now try to steer it deep, but she can't. She loses the battle, but regains the puck thanks to an errant pass from their Saints counterpart. Quinn has it in front. She'll shoot a blocker save and a cover from the Saints goalie. Saints have 4 skaters on the bench and 1 goalie on the bench. Well, let's see. Make that 5. So they have a 5-person unit and another goalie if they need it. 13:09 left in the first. 6-1 of the shots in favor of the Saints. 0-0 is the score. There's a face-off that we'll call it a win for the Rockets since Kirsten got possession and sent it deep. Brianna there. She can't get to it fast enough. Now it's skated up and nearly out and out. She'll go along the line and find Larissa. Larissa will look in and look for some space. She doesn't have much. 1-on-4. She'll still pursue. That's Peyton right there, laid into the picture. That's my bad. Still getting used to the pinball that I'm using, but hopefully it's improving the picture and your experience. Kirsten keeps it in at the right point. She has Brianna. If Brianna sees Louisa, it's like, oh, she doesn't see her. The shot was a good one, but Louisa was standing wide open on the back door. This will be no icing. I'm not sure why that was no icing. Saints with a steal. There's a girl wide open in front as the Rockets get caught in the change, but Emma is there to corral it and save the day. 6-2 are the shots. Don't worry, Miss Jamie. You're not getting into the picture. I don't know why we wouldn't want to see Miss Jamie. Making all of this possible with her hard work. Saints win the faceoff. Left point. They try to push it in. Larissa steps up to get it out. Lizzie with a little help, but they can't get it out. Shot from between the points. Bug knocks it into the corner with her body. That one pushed up along the right boards. No icing. That is Lauren pursuing hard. She'll pursue around the net and try to force an errant pass, which she does because Lizzie's there to help intercept. Bug with a little traffic at the left point can't keep it in. And the Saints will move it into the offensive zone. Larissa back. She's trying to defend. Emma with a nice save on the glove. That was ticketed for the top right part of the net. A very good shot by the left wing who just came over the line unabated, got down to just the left of the faceoff dot and got a lot on that shot. But Emma got the glove up high to keep it 0-0. 11:36 left in the first half. 21-minute half. Bridgewater Sports Arena. That's where we are. For Rockets versus Saints. Quinn going around the world here, trying to pursue that one. Low, not a shot, but a pass through the zone that Tootie is able to pick off and push out. Saints moving along the center line and into the zone. There's Amanda getting called here this once Peyton touches up, they're going to call that. Looks like Amanda's going to get called for either a check or interference. I think they're calling a body check on that. And I don't think the clock ever started in that whole sequence because there's still 11:36 left in the first half. So Amanda, oh, it's coincidental penalties. There's two. Each team is short a player. So we'll see if they go 4-on-4 or 5-on-5. And it will be 5-on-5. So 11:36 left in the first half. Saints win the faceoff, tried to push through. Emma gets down for 1 save and 2. Now Tootie will have 1 against 2 to pursue. She will get that puck over the line, onside. Tootie with the shot. Glove save, rebound in front, but nobody there. Saints will clear it out. 7-3 the shots for the Saints. That puck moved along the boards and out, at least temporarily. The Saints touch it, but they put it in offside with no call on the delayed offside. That'll give Kirsty some room to skate it at. She ships it ahead for herself along the boards, still coming like a dervish. And that forces the eventual turnover with Brianna there trying to look for it. Riley trying to corral it through skates. She can't. It goes to center. The Rockets touch up. Kirsten comes back in. She looked over here like she had been onside at that point, but was not given the benefit of the doubt. So the Rockets and the Saints will change. Bug and Larissa on D. Riley at center with Brianna on the right wing and Larissa on the left. Riley wins that face-off to Brianna, who then gets it to Larissa, who then gains the zone. Brianna will pursue on the right wing. Louisa will now pursue behind the net. She forces a pass that Bug is able to intercept. Louisa will now go down and try to get it. She's looking for Riley and finds her. Riley with a backhand, looking just to center it, but didn't get enough juice on it to make it a shot. Larissa pinches in from the right point, and she sends it back deep where Louisa will get it. If Louisa looks in front, she's got Riley. She goes blind pass. She finds Riley. Riley looking around, can't complete a pass to Larissa or Bug. Both had pinched in, and the Saints will break out. There's a shot over, well, it'll go wide as they come over the line. Didn't have numbers. There's a save in front by Emma, and she loses a little bit of a rebound, but is able to cover it up quickly enough. We've passed the 10-minute remaining mark of the first half. I'm going to try to talk over the music here because if they hear it on YouTube, they're going to try to blot that thing out. And my hands are too cold to try to hit the mute button for a second. So blah, blah, blah. And now they turn off the music, and I'll try to catch my breath. Lizzie will take the face-off here. She's got Bella and Lauren as her wings. Bug and Larissa, the defense pairing, and that's Bug moving it out. That puck is onside and not an icing if it goes down. Lauren will pursue. She goes behind the net. Lizzie pursuing deeper. She can't find it. Hits a strange point on the boards, and Peyton explodes in and nearly steals that one and walks in. Just couldn't get it on the tip of the stick. This one will go back, and Kirsty will be there. She turns and looks to burn. Instead, she directs it off the board and out. That will not be an icing again. I guess there was another player there who maybe would have tipped it. I don't know. Here's Lauren. She's got the puck just deep behind the end line. She tries to center. Kirsty with a shot from the top of left circle. Big pad save with the toe. Here's Lizzie in front. She can't corral the loose puck. Rockets are red glaring right now. Saints off the turnover. They'll pursue. That centering pass had nobody on the other end, so not a connection. Saints still with possession. They try the blind centering pass. It's there for Lauren. She's got some room, even though she's 1-on-2. She's got Lizzie with her, and she's got us with her, too. Lauren looks. She puts it toward the net, but to the side. She tries and nearly scores off the side of the pad. What a play by Lauren. There's Bug at the point. She sends it back in, but not out, but not deep, rather. And the Saints get it nearly out for a moment. Tootie can't get that one because the Saints had the puck, but the Rockets were still in the zone, one player, so she would have been offside if she touched it. 8-4 the shots, 8:14 left in the first half of the 21-minute half. of the Rockets Saints game at Bridgewater Sports Arena. There's a shot. That shot's been open, but they haven't gotten enough juice on it. That shot from the left face-off dot by the lefties, the left wings up there from the Saints. That puck pushed out. Quinn with a little stick work is able to continue to get it out of the zone. She's got Tootie. We're going to go on a walk here. Tootie looking for the shot. Deflected off the glove, and there's a save and a little crash into the net. No harm, no foul. And we will have a face-off. Shots now 9-5. So the Rockets have turned the play around a little bit here. We will have a face-off from the right face-off circle, unless they switch it to the left face-off circle, which they do. 7:39 left, first half. This will be Amanda taking the face-off with Louisa on her left, Brianna on her right, Peyton behind her on the left point, and Kirsten on the right. Clean win by Amanda. Peyton can't handle it at the point, so she'll turn and find her defense partner who will steer it in, but not deep. Luis is there in the middle to pursue. Brianna forcing the middle. Brianna blocks it with the skate. Now it's a skate battle. It goes to Amanda, who's playing high at the center position, perfectly positioned to block that pass. Kirsten is there, and she can't hold on. Amanda back to pursue. She pushes and claws and forces a shot that goes wide. This will be Kirsten and Peyton battling. Peyton sends it around for Brianna. Brianna looking up, can't handle it with the tip of the stick blade. There's a low shot, from a shot from a low angle that Emma was able to get the glove on. Here's a 2-on-1. If Amanda and Louisa hurry, they have no obstruction. They cross the line together. They get a little bit tied up. It's now 2-on-5, which is not good numbers, but Amanda's still pursuing. Brianna there. She can't keep it in. And a little bit of some signals getting crossed. And here's a break. That shot wide, 2 shots wide. Emma was there, but she had to do that one-on-one as the puck pops into the bench. Coach Vinny there to get it with his blocker hand, not his glove hand. That's impressive in and of itself. He did a great job bending down to pick up that puck. I personally think that he probably should have caught it right out of the air. That's just me. There's a face-off that is won by the Saints. There's pursuit in over the zone. Bug there to push the player outside and affect the shot. And the easy save for Emma. 6:15 left in the first, 12-5 the shots. For the Saints, 0-0 the score. There's another face-off deep in the zone. That'll be battled for and won along the right side by the Saints. Saints looking to push it further. That one weakly goes on net. Emma will just cover it up. Face off now, one into the corner where Bug will get it and go for the hard around. She finds Bella there. Bella gets it out. Lizzie on pursuit along with Bella. It goes past 3 Rockets and Bug's there to clean it up from the other side. That one pushed up the right board. Bella can't get it. It goes into the zone deeply. No icing. Lizzie's there to push the pass, push the Saints to make a pass up the board. Bug can't handle a strange bounce off the sideboard. Here's a shot and a wraparound attempt coming. Maybe that's a great shot from in front off the rebound. They can't convert it. Lauren tries to push the puck out, but it goes to a Saint. Emma got a good save and a little fortunate right there. That probably should be 1-0 Saints, but it's still 0-0. There's a good icing by the Rockets because, boy, they needed to get out of that situation right there, and they changed. The shot's now 15-5. The Saints have taken over the play in the last 2 minutes, and there's 5:17 left in the first half. 21-minute halves in this tournament. No time for the cameraman slash play-by-play guy slash live streamer slash tech guy to warm up his hands as Amanda pushes a puck out. That's Peyton with Amanda. That was Peyton that pushed it out. Quinn deep with Amanda looking for a puck. 2-on-3. That puck will get out to the point where Peyton finds it in her skates. She can't keep it in, but she does keep possession. That is put back in. The Rockets now get onside, and the puck's still deep as Quinn will pursue. She gets a piece 1-on-5. Tootie's there if that's an errant pass. If not, they connect it. And the Saints will try to probably put it in deep. They can't even do that. Now it's put in a deflection there. Strange bounce, but Emma was ready for that one. The Saints were trying to dump that one into the right corner, the corner on the glove side of Emma. It deflected off of a Rocket skate blade or knee pad, changed direction, but fortunately in enough time that Emma was able to adjust. Pursuit of the Saints. Fortunately, nobody gets behind the defense for the oh boy, that's way too loud. They're gonna try. We might have to find the mute button for this one now. We had to go mute on that one. That music was way too loud. So there was a face-off in the Rocket zone. It's being pushed back and forth, now up to the right point, now down at the top of the right circle, and recovered. A weak shot that Emma gets with the left pad. 3:45 left in the first half. 21-minute half. Brianna along the right boards can control it. That puck squeezes out to Kirsten, who puts it back toward Brianna's direction. Brianna will try to negotiate through skates. She and Kirsten, finally, between them, they get it out. Brianna 1-on-2. She has Louisa there if she could find her. She'd be offside if that puck came into the zone, but it doesn't. And there's a little room for one of the Saints to go through and in to the Rocket zone. There's a centering pass. Good job by Bug covering the back door because that puck was there and Emma had no chance at it, but Bug lifted a stick and prevented a goal right there. There's a deflection in front of the shot from the left point, and Emma gets a piece of it. Brianna there, she's pursuing 1-on-2. Puck smacked along the boards. That's Larissa and Brianna with Louisa, the third man in, if she gets there, but it goes in favor of the Saints. Push down low. Emma covers it with the glove ahead of her pad. 21-5 for the shots now. We'll have to mute that one out. Geez, I walk all the way down there to catch the face-off. Well, I didn't. Now the Rockets have it. They go over the line. There's a shot. Glove down. I can't just freely run back and forth up here because there's a lot of stuff. And I don't want to trip and hit other people. Nonetheless. Face-off won by the Saints. They try the hard around. If they feed the point, Bug is the one they'll feed. They don't, in fact, do that. They do, in fact, get it out. And here's a 2-on-1. Lizzie back to contest it. That one hit off of Emma's glove and just trickled over the top of the crossbar. Larissa gets it. She uses time and space. Bella now gets it, and she just sends it down for an icing. No tip on that one. Big face-off here. It is contested, and it is now won by Peyton. Not the face-off, but one possession. Peyton and Amanda there. Peyton keeps it in. This is going to be a 2-on-1 unless Kirsty breaks it up. She pushes it to the side, breaks up effectively the 2-on-1. Puck now in the center. 100 seconds left in the first half. I am not saying period. I'm saying half. Here's Judy up the right wing. It's 3-on-4 here. Amanda there. She marches in from the right circle. Can't release the shot soon enough. It goes to a Saint, and the Saints will skate it out. Kirsty pursuing, not giving the zone easily. Looks good for the Rockets. When pursuing incentive. They can't get it in. If that goes deep, it should be an icing, but it won't be. They didn't have the hand up either way. Judy pursuing up the right wing, and she's got a chance. Judy and Amanda, once again, another 2-on-1 here if they hurry. She centers, but it's just too far for Amanda. She couldn't get a handle on it. Pass sent just too far. There's a shot by Quinn, and it goes in. Or was it Amanda? I don't know. It was whoever was on the left wing. They took the shot. It hit off the goalie's stick, hit the inside of her left pad, and found its way in. 1-0. New Jersey Rockets. I think it was Amanda. She's getting all the high fives. At first, I thought it was Amanda. Then I thought it was Quinn for a second because she was in the same spot. 52.1 seconds left in the first period. Now the Saints celebrating something. I am not sure what they're celebrating. They have apparently disallowed the goal. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to hear this one. I have no idea why that goal was disallowed. It looked like a very good goal. It was right in the back of the net. I'll have to hear the explanation after the game, or maybe somebody will watch the replay. Okay, we're 0-0 again. Here's a shot in the left side of the slot. There's a little discussion going on afterward. Hugs, love. That's what we're all about. 31.6 seconds left. Still trying to figure out. Yeah, I should be talking over the music now, so YouTube doesn't block me out later on. Riley will take the face-off. Now with the shots 22-7 for the Saints, but the Rockets losing their apparent 1-0 lead. Very important here. And 2 were left behind the defense. Emma trying to cover up, and she does just barely. A lot of traffic down low as the Rockets were looking to get the puck out of the zone. Giving up goals in the first or last minute of a usually period or even a half. Usually rule 1 of hockey that you don't want to do. Here's Brianna. She explodes out of the zone. She's 1-on-3. She's got Louisa. Louisa crosses the line, and they call it offside. Looks like she probably held the line. Riley will take the faceoff. 13.8 seconds left. Rockets just going to look to try to get this one deep here. They can't. Here's a pursuit up the left wing. A shot from the left dot. Emma knocks it down, and she holds on 5.6 seconds. So that's what you could do in 8 seconds right there. You can win a faceoff in the neutral zone and get a break. That's how easy and quick this thing can happen. And the shot's up to 24-7. Louisa will get it, and she falls. That'll end the half with the score. 0-0. Shots 24 for the Ramapo Saints and 7 for the Rockets. And we have second half liftoff. Rockets hockey, the Rockets and the Saints in Bridgewater Sports Arena in Bridgewater, New Jersey. The teams have switched sides. The Saints have switched goalies. That's former Rocket Natalia goal for the Saints. There's going to be a penalty up the side here. It's going to be interference, and that is going to be Kirsten taking a seat, and we have the first power play of the game. Face-off goes around as the Rockets try to kill it off. Quinn will take possession, and she will skate it into the zone. Yeah, have to recalibrate there. Sorry. Puck now sent in deep. There we go. Saints will try to skate it out, and they do. They'll come in 2-on-3, 3-on-4. Now there's a late pass there. There was a little interference in front. Quinn couldn't get there. Emma makes a save, and it bounces just outside of the net to keep it 0-0. Saints will reset with 1 minute to go on the power play and 19 and a half left in the second half of a scoreless battle. We will try to get explanation after the game on why the goal was disallowed. The Rockets had what appeared to be a 1-0 lead as Amanda scored off of the goalie's pad from a sharp angle with 52.1 seconds left in the first half. Thus disallowed. I didn't see anything that was going on with it. Quinn trips over the blue line with 30 seconds left. That puck now sent down deep by the Saints themselves as the Rockets change in half of the long change. Louisa in pursuit. She can't touch 93. That puck shoveled toward the net. Emma will cover it up. Shouldn't be a shot because it was a little wide. "16 seconds left in the kill. Rockets need one more here. They send out Riley and Lizzie to join Bug and Louisa. And there was a puck drop while Lizzie was still coming off the bench, which was, I guess, they're the road team, but it should have been allowed to complete the change once they let it go. Technically, he dropped the puck offsides. We'll give him a break. Saints move it in. Penalty's over, so the Rockets have killed it off. Emma will stop that one from going on the side, and she will cover it. Shots 25-7. That's in favor of the Saints. 18-19 left in the second half from Bridgewater Sports Arena. Don't forget to join us later on, just before the 6 o'clock hour Eastern time, for Rockets hockey, as the Rockets play their second game of the tournament. There's a shot sticked aside by Emma from low. Lizzie pursuing, a lot of pucks deflected in front of her, but she's managed to get them all. Lizzie will knock that one out of the zone. She and Louisa pursuing, and if they can make a little magic, they'll have a 2-on-1. Lizzie intercepts the pass. She centers, but Louisa's not there, and it goes back out. And here is Larissa in pursuit. She will arrive first. She will look to get it around, and she does. There's Bug. Bug can't handle it. It's too far along the boards. Larissa then gets a little bit of the blade on it to push the puck into the left corner. She finds Lizzie momentarily, but it skips over the stick. Larissa anticipates the deep jump, and she is able to not get it, and a little bit of a battle. That puck off of the shoulder, and then the blocker of Emma, and Emma will cover up. 17-18 left Second half. One power play in the game, 3 penalties in the game. Amanda will take this faceoff. The 2 on the faceoff were the ones that actually had coincidental penalties. There's Bella. She pushes it ahead just a little too far for herself, but then she deflects the pass, and the Rockets can't maintain control. Lauren there giving a little hell to whoever it is trying to get the puck in. There's an offside. Very late call there. Very late call. 2 refs. Either one is allowed to blow the whistle. I could hear Coach Jeremy from there, and I have AirPods in. I think I have them on transparent mode though, so I actually could hear a little bit better. They'll face it off again. That's Amanda. It's Bella on her right and Lauren on her left. Peyton on right defense. Kirsten on left. Rockets will pursue. Amanda will gain the line. She can't get it in. Peyton from the top between the slot. Deflected off 2 and off of the Saints back. Bella turns and shoots. It goes wide. Saints will push it back behind. Bella is there if she can get there fast enough. If not, Kirsten comes in from the left point. She sends it forward. It finds no one there. There's a lot of stuff going on behind the play. That's Lauren and one of the Saints. The ref was there actually watching it. Amanda trying to curl up the side. Clearly was hooked. Hooked again. No call. She'll shoot. She had Natalia fooled a little bit. Natalia nearly knocks that one into the net off the rebound on the back. And now the Saints will try to send it through the middle, and they do. Kirsten will be there. There's a bunch forward. He should call the icing, and he does. The closer ref was looking to the further ref to see if they should call it, but he probably could have seen that from the beginning. Busy on the faceoff. We'll call it a Rocket win because it gets to Larissa. Her shot from the point is deflected, and Bug will take it in pursuit. Bug sends it toward the center. No one there except the Saints. The Saints try to move it in. Saints have it, playing with it. Send it through the slot. They'll go back to the point. That's knocked away by Tootie. She can't keep possession. Lizzie's there. It's in her skates. It's in a lot of skates. There's 2 low. They try to shoot, and Emma's there to cover it up. If I'm muting it just because it's just playing the music. I think you guys know that by now. Rockets win the faceoff. I'm banking on them getting some offensive zone time here as I've changed the perch momentarily. Marissa trying to decide who should get it. And once they do decide, it's sent down for an icing. Amanda was there. If that puck had actually been angled off the boards with some strategery, she might have been able to just be way behind the defense. There's Miss Jamie taking pictures. Taking pictures. Rockets will go for the change here. 15-13 left in the second half. 0-0. Blutarski's grade team average. That's the score. Saints win the faceoff. Left point shot. There's a headhunter on one of her own players. She nearly put it right into the helmet of one of her own players and was able to grab it. We'll do it again. Shot off the faceoff by Tuttle. Doesn't find the net because Emma's right blocker pad is on there. Lisa gets it at center. She gets enough of it to get it out. It's sent back in and offside. So they'll do this faceoff just outside the zone. And it is, well, we're calling the shots 30. A little generous for the Saints at the moment. But where are we going to go? Here's a faceoff win. Bug gets it on D. And it's eventually over to Larissa and Brianna. Brianna looking up. She's looking for Louisa, can't find her. trips over the blue line. Now there's some passive pursuit. That one sent deep. No icing called. Even if it was touched before the red line. Probably should have been. But I don't think there are different icing rules for this one. There is a stop by Emma. And a stop and a whistle. 31-8 the shots. 14:33 left in the second half. 0-0. It's Jamie yelling who's playing the music, but I have to keep muting the music because that's bad. Here is Peyton. She's trying to break through. She looks to dump it. She can't. It hits off a shin pad and now moves towards center and in where Kirsten will get it and knock it out. She finds Bella, who's able to deflect it in. Bella will pursue 1-on-2. She's got Lizzie coming down the side. Lauren there if she can get it. She can't, but Peyton gets it at the left point, keeps it in momentarily. That puck's still in, now finally batted out. With some speed trying to get around are the Saints. They eventually get the puck into the Rocket zone. That's going to be a hand pass unless anybody but 19 or a Rocket touches it. It's not. Bella gets it up the right board. She sends it up. It ends up at the left point. Lizzie with the shin pad block. Bella with the steering out. This one is going to go down for no icing. Yes, an icing. Okay. That puck did slow down quite a bit as it got there, but the icing was already called. This ref will go. We're going to keep an eye on him, make sure he picks it up. And he does the one knee, he does the single knee. Like Stefan Richer celebrating a goal for the Devils in 1995. Here's the first off, won by the Saints, left point. They'll send it over to the right point. Here's a shot down low. It's a bouncer. It's bouncing and it's put in on the rebound. Saints with 2 down low. Puck got through traffic. It bounced. And one of them was there to bat it in. It's 1-0 on their 33rd shot. The Saints have broken the deadlock. Well, I still want to know why it's not 1-1. Nothing we can do about it now. Just have to play the game. 13:31 left, second half. This is a half. It says period 2 on the scoreboard, but it's half 2 in the tournament that we are playing. Still plenty of time, but the Rockets are going to need to figure this one out. Here's a centering pass. Nearly got through traffic. The Rockets covering down low a little bit better on this one. No backdoor happening there. That puck is now pushed out to center. A 50-50 puck is eventually won by somebody who was not involved in the 50-50, and that was Quinn. There's a turnover at center ice. There's a shot and a right pad save by Emma. The puck now pushed up the boards and back behind. That is going to be Quinn battling for possession. She returns it around with Melissa. Trudy there trying to pursue. Eventually it goes to Amanda. Amanda trying to skate through 2 Saints, ends up getting through none. But Quinn ends up with the puck. She tries to move it towards center. She can't. She trips. Weak shot whiffed by 5 on the Saints. Emma steers it aside. Saints now really controlling possession here. They play with it from behind the net to the backboards. Now to the right point. Wrist geared up. Deflection in front. Doesn't go on net. Marissa there. She can't get it up the boards, only to the half boards. Trudy's there to get the errant puck. She steers it out as she's corralled by 3 Saints at once. This one's sent in deep and on net, so Emma's got to get that one. Trying to give you a fuller view of the ice so you can see the change. Now you see Bug coming into your picture. She gets it over the red line, sends it deep. Luis is there. She had a couple against the Saints last year, so she'll be looking to dent the net here and get the Rockets back in it, as are all the Rockets. Saints powering up the left wing. Riley there in pursuit. Eventually, Riley wins that battle. Luis are now pursuing on the half boards along with Riley, but that player gets by both of them. Here's a shot. Emma gets a shrug save high on the shoulders. Rebound comes out. Brianna trying to move it out of the zone. She will. She finds Luisa up the right wing. Luisa has traffic. She gets off a shot. It goes wide against her old team. I don't know if they were teammates. They're both playing in the organization. Brianna will pursue along with Peyton. Louisa, if she can find it, could get that puck. She can't. Riley will get it. If she can turn and burn, she can get a shot. Riley sends it back deep. Brianna will be there as the Rockets in pursuit. She cannot get it. It goes up to Peyton and past Peyton through the legs off of a hit on the boards of the puck. But Peyton recovers thanks to Kirsten. And, whoa, there's a sliding block. I haven't seen that one since, like, the Blackhawks in 1987. I didn't know we used to see that. Anyway, the Saints have the puck in the Rocket zone, and eventually Peyton gets it, and she's going to try to turn and get it into the zone. She does, sends it deep into the corner. There's a change going on for the Rockets behind the play. The Saints get it. They cannot get it out until they actually do, but not effectively because Lauren is there to take it, and she sends it right to a Saint that recovers. And it's like Lauren against the world here as the Saints converge. She does get it out of the zone. Lizzie gets it, a little dipsy doodle. She finds Bella. Bella looking maybe back for Lizzie there, but can't get it to her. Lizzie with a shot off the face mask. Rebound. Can she get it? She cannot. It's sent down. There's going to be a pretty clear icing unless that puck hits a bunch of snow. Rockets' best chance, since they actually scored, would appear to be the go-ahead goal. And we're going to mute that. Lizzie's going to take the face-off. She's got Lauren on the right wing, Bella on the left. Bella was looking for a one-timer if Lauren was able to win it there. She was ready to go. She had the stick in position and the blade in position. Bella pursuing now. That puck goes off the boards. Good physicality by Lizzie using the hip. She was looking for Bella. She couldn't find her. The Saints will break out 3-on-2 if they hurry. Lizzie hustling to get back. She does. Emma will not win them. Cover it and freeze it. 37-9 are the shots. Rockets have 9:33 to figure this one out. It's important just to even get on the board, let alone get the tie or the points. You don't want to give the winning team a faced off one by the Saints. Right point, looking. Now center point. Sent, but not a shot. Larissa will get that one. She will go behind the net. There is not a wing there to speak of for the Rockets. That puck sent back again deep, and the Saints will get it in the corner. Now the Saints will move it behind the net. Looking to center. They find somebody, but she whiffs on it. It goes between the points. There's a shot. There's absolutely nobody in front to defend. And fortunately, Emma was there, and the shot went wide. There's an interception by Amanda, and she was stayed over the zone. She has Quinn with her. She can't make it. It was 1-on-3 or 2-on-3. Tootie there trying to get that puck. She can't do it. Now, Bug to defend the 2-on-1, and she does. She picks off the pass on the 2-on-1. That would have been the best scoring chance of the game, save for the one that went in. Well, even better. She would have been all alone in front. Bug just picked it right off and made the play. And now Bug will send this one deep through traffic, but untouched, and will result in an icing with 8:30 left from Bridgewater Sports Arena, and the Saints leading the Rockets 1-0. Riley on the faceoff. She will get the win thanks to Kirsten coming in, gathering that loose puck and getting it out. Kirsten will continue. Now Peyton gets it at center ice. She finds Riley. Riley back to Peyton off of the skate. Here's a little bit of room for the Saints. Back in pursuit was Peyton. She interrupts it a little bit, but doesn't stop the scoring chance. And Emma does. 39-9 the shots. 8 minutes left in the second half, which is the game here. Louisa is there. She can't get that puck away from 26 Henry. And the Saints will put it in deep. The third side of the Rockets. So if you see the Saints and the Rockets defense a little less clearly, it's because I'm gambling on this one. I'm gambling that the Rockets are going to tie this game and possibly win it. Riley sends it deep into the zone. Should not be an icing there. Brianna on pursuit from one side, Luis the passing on the left side. That puck moves in. Peyton steps in over the point. Can't get it through three Saints. She got it through two of three, but not the third. And now it's going to be a 2-on-1 unless Kirsten can break it up. She can't. The pass is a little too hard. The player from the Saints tries to center it. It goes off the side of the netting and is covered by Emma. Lizzie wins the faceoff cleanly to Larissa. She will look for Lauren up the boards. You got all the L's except Louisa out there. Now a loose puck in front that is gathered by the Saints and sent around, and Erin shot at them. They go back to the right point. Lauren is there. She can't get it out of the feet of the Saints player, and the puck is maintained in. Now it's Bella pursuing. Bella does get it out. Bella being held up and interfered with the stick. You're not going to call that. Here's a Saint turnover, a centering pass, and it goes just past the stick of the goal scorer. I believe that's 93 Tuttle. Saints now centering it again. Larissa there to break that one up. Saints clearly moving the puck high-low, trying to look for a back door. There's stuff going on behind the play. There's a shot from between the points. It hits five skates and deflects into the corner where Lizzie will try to get it. She puts it along the ice, not out that I could see, and it goes back deep again. Saints now maintaining a lot of possession, and they've hit the 40 mark on shots. This one's sent forward, doesn't get all the way through, and Emma will dive out and cover that one up with 5:57 left in the second half, and thus the game. If it ends in a tie and the Rockets manage to score that one goal to get it to a tie, then each team will receive 2 points. If it ends the way it is, the Saints will receive 4 points in the standings, 3 for the win, and an extra one for the shutout. Amanda will take this face-off. The 50-50 puck. It is not won, and wow, that back door wide open again, and number 8 gets the puck. She tries to hit at it. She does, and Emma with the glove save getting down low. I hear the Jaws music. Oh no, that's I don't hear anything because we don't like music. There's a win on the faceoff by the Saints. Another shot that finds Emma's logo, and she covers up. Might have to switch coaches here. I don't know. Face-off in by the Rockets. Pushed back along the boards and given right back to the team. As the left defenseman pinches in, that creates an opportunity for Amanda. Amanda will power up the right wing. She's got to get off the shot. She does. It's tipped by Barber and hits the netting. 5:31 left now. Why they're calling that face-off out of the zone is beyond me. That was off of a stick of a Saint. So a bad break for the Rockets. They should have had a defensive zone face-off. They don't. Not getting a lot of breaks from the refereeing, but it hasn't been too lopsided either way. There's a tipped puck that goes into the bench. And I'm sure that they'll call this one outside of the zone. The other coach is right. There are no timeouts. Nonetheless, the Rockets are taking one anyway. I don't know what the repercussion would be that there's no technical fouls or anything like that. Nonetheless, I'm just going to chalk it up to good coaching. .5:16 left. The clock is not your friend when you're trailing. The clock is your friend when you're not. the Rockets need to remedy that. Kirsten comes in. She shoots from the right side. It goes wide. Quinn will get it. She will look to feed the point. She cannot. Then she tries to get it down to Tootie. She can't get that either. And the Saints will skate it out. Bunted ahead. Here's a give and go. No icing originally, but now he finally calls it. And the Rockets will get the offensive zone faceoff that they should have gotten before when Amanda's shot was deflected out. Okay, we got a good view of this. Lizzie will take the face-off. She's got Lauren on the right wing and Bella on the left. Bella set up for that one-timer. Face-off won cleanly by the Saints, but Bella there to pursue behind the net. Lizzie trying to get it disrupted. Lizzie gets a hold of it at the top of the circle, sends it down low. It's deflected and just wide. Bella looking to center. Lizzie with traffic. Peyton with the shot one time. Puck is loose. It's in. They score. They tie it up. That's Bella with the backhand under the down goalie, and the Rockets have tied the game with 4:31 left on their 10th shot. I think they're giving it to Lauren. Lauren got the stick in. Natalia, the goal was down. The puck dribbled under her, and 3 Rockets down low eventually get it. That's Lauren's goal. Miss Jamie's asking me who it was, and I'm pretty sure it was Lauren. That's what we're going with. 4:31 left. We have a tie game. The shots have a great disparity. It's 43-10 Saints, but that doesn't mean anything because it's 1-1 on the scoreboard. Now momentum has shifted toward the Rockets, but they have to keep it up. And the Saints immediately taking a deep possession here. They get it. Oh, they nearly had a chance to get the lead right back. Rockets got to wake up. No timeouts here. We have to reiterate that from just before. There's a loose puck in front. Bella just gets a stick on it. And the Rockets are getting a little out of sorts here. They haven't had the puck for even a second of play. There's a bouncing shot into the front that Emma finally puts away to end the threat. Now, if we're going with goals that should have counted, I would have had the Rockets up 2-1 because there was a goal apparently by Amanda with 52.1 seconds left in the first half that was disallowed for some reason. I'm not sure what the reason is, but if you're that interested, you'll be able to go on the Rockets team chat afterward, and I'm sure we'll get an explanation from somebody as Luisa pursues the puck, gets it out of the zone. That's Brianna trying to split 2 defenders. She does. She gets her stick on the puck. Quinn Riley shoots. Oh, what a save by Natalia. Riley had the top corner ticketed. Oh, boy. That was nearly the lead right there. Riley just getting stoned on an absolutely great save. Now, actually, I don't think that's an Italian goal. I think they switched back to the other goal of 12. Okay, either way. Riley with the faceoff. She will win it. Brianna gypsy doodling through. Brianna trying to center it. Luis is in front. She's got a lot of traffic. Brianna with a lot of good possession. She finds Riley with the one-timer. She can't get it through. Here's a loose puck. Riley pursuing again. The Saints will move it out. They get through center ice. They gain the Rocket zone. It's centered across. Stepped into by 27. She takes a shot, and Emma just moves to the side to knock it down. Rockets will change. 3:08 left in the second half. Not the second period. The second half. Amanda will take the faceoff. No Rockets protecting the Saints' left wing board, and that costs him right there as the left wing from the Saints is able to just move in. But now Amanda corrects the problem. Amanda chips it ahead, 1-on-3. She cannot hold possession. Quinn and Peyton will pursue deep. Francesca covers the left point. That's knocked back in by Francesca. The Rockets touch up onside. 2:45 left to go in a 1-1 game between the Rockets and the Saints. a thriller. Puck pursued into the Saint zone, and that is Peyton that will get it out. If she gets it along the boards, it bounces to the right point. It doesn't get out. It hits off of a shoulder, and eventually Tootie gets it. She finds Amanda for a possible breakaway. The goalie will come out and snuff it out. Oh, it's still loose. But that was after the whistle. They gave her credit for the cover. And Amanda's got to watch it there, because if that puck is covered by the goalie and you hit your stick blade in there, they'll give you a penalty. Considering the time and the score and the intensity of the game.
Seemed like an early whistle to me.
Well, I think what they do, Miss Jamie thinks it was an early whistle. I think what they do is they're going to give the goalies the benefit of the doubt and the cover. And if it's not the way they think by a stick blade, they could even call a penalty on the skater for that. Saints will get it over the right side wing line and deep now into the left corner. There's a little pop-up. Lauren's over there with Lizzie. Eventually, the two of them win it. Lauren takes her space up the right wing. Defender backing off, and Lauren's able to steer it into the zone. Pushed up the right side. Peyton jumps down in to get that with help. Lizzie over skates. And it's pushed out. Peyton better hurry back. This is a 2-on-1 for the Saints. And she breaks it up. What a play by Peyton right there. That turned into a 1-on-1, and Peyton had to win that battle. Otherwise, this one could have been in the box the wrong way. Uh-oh, there's Rockets caught on a change. Tuttle going in. 1-on-1. She makes the move, and what a save by Emma. She got the skate on it. We saw a celebration going on. She thought she had it in. But what a save by Emma to keep this tied with a minute left. Lizzie bounces that one back in. Bella has to touch up. She's now onside. 56 seconds left. 46-12 the shots. The Saints have dominated on the scoreboard, the shot clock, but it's 1-1 on the scoreboard. Lizzie will look. She has Louisa potentially for a breakaway. Louisa. Oh, he called it offsides after she had possession of the puck. A horrible call. Looking at, she had possession of the puck. She brought it in herself. He called her offside. Oh, what a tough break for the Rockets. Not that Louisa would have had the possession to score, but clearly she was in onside with possession of the puck. Rockets trying a late change. They're not giving it. 42 seconds left. Riley wins the faceoff to Brianna up the right boards. Brianna will go in up the right wing. She gets around one defender. If she centers it, she's got Louisa. She's kicked it down hard, and that's going to be a penalty. Once they touch it up, the Rockets will play the left. Stop the clock! Should be 31 seconds on the clock. Brianna taken down hard. She pursued it all the way up the right wing. It's Jamie imploring Vinny to tell them to put 32 seconds on the clock. The Rockets will have a power play. If they could put the puck in the net, they are almost certainly going to win this game. Amanda will take the faceoff. She cannot win it. The Saints look to move it behind the net. Quinn intercepts it. She's got Amanda in front if she can see her. Tootie gets it. She sent it to Amanda. She can't get the shot off. Tootie will look. She looks to center. She instead goes to the point at Peyton. Peyton can't get it through traffic. She gets it back, though, after a deflection. This one will go behind the net. Larissa and Quinn will pinch deep to try to get it with 5 seconds. Amanda centered. She can't get it off of Peyton. The time will run out, and the Rockets have rallied for a 1-1 tie. That one, when you score so late in the game, that one certainly feels like a win. But nonetheless, each team with 2 points. I might have had the Saints goalies wrong, I would say. Now there's stick taps from everywhere and everyone. What a game. Final score 1-1 from Bridgewater Sports Arena. We could try to do post-game interviews, but I don't know how that's going to go. We'd have to just kind of stay on the air for that. I don't know, and we'd have to wait for like the coaches to talk to the players and whatever. maybe we can get an explanation from somebody about why that was not a goal that was allowed. As the Rockets debark the ice. Everyone refusing to open the door for them. There's a kid right there. He won't just open the door. And he will. Look, this is Rockets organizational teamwork at its best. The young Rocket has opened the door for the older Rockets as they skate off of the ice. It's a 1-1 tie. Hard earned with a goal late in the second half. Marissa will get the honor of being Rocket off the ice. Riley somehow skated off of somewhere else. There's Emma doing everything to help her candidacy for the Vezina. There's coach's speech. I don't know. Usually we're not privy to these things. But Coach Vinny, let's say, let's just look at the refs for a second because Coach Vinny's he's being a little animated at the moment. We could maybe do this in a way where we get some post-game stuff for you. I think we will, in fact, try to get you some post-game audio. We'll see if we can get Coach Jeremy for that. And of course, if we have the Zamboni noise, that's totally not going to work. But I'll give you, I don't want to give away any strategy, but this is what it looks like after the game. When you see all these great pictures from Miss Jamie, look at the hustle. Look at the hustle right now. Look at the hustle from Miss Jamie. I've never seen such hustle in my life. We will be back at around 5:55-ish for the second game of the day. We'll bring you as many Rockets games as they allow us to have somebody inside for. All four, and then hopefully a fifth tournament game as well. And now let's see if we can follow coaches down, see if he wants to do a little post-game audio, video, whatever it is. We'll go down this way. What's this? Zamboni cam. Check it out. Here we go. Yeah. You've never seen that before. That's money right there. Coach, we're live. Can we get an explanation of what didn't happen on the goal? Hold on. We got to change the audio. Let's see. Hold on, I got to change the audio for a second. Here, let me go like over here. Let's see. Let's see if that'll work. Okay.
Right.
All right, there we go. Hopefully everyone can hear us. So why did they disallow that goal? It looked like a certain goal.
It looked like it from the bench as well, but the ref said that it was underneath the goalie when she got up, and it did not go over the line. I got 2 explanations from each ref on that goal.
Oh, wow. Well,
That's how it worked out.
we can go back in the video, and it looked like it was pretty clearly well in the back of the net.
Is that right?
Yeah, I could be wrong,
Put
but
us in the winners bracket
yeah, it could be.
right now.
What'd you think of the game?
You know, I think that there were times in the game where we were a little hesitant, all right? Not sure of ourselves and confident. And I'll tell you, I think it's clear that we can see the last 6 minutes of that game were clearly different. And we had our juice now. And if we can bring that to the next game and the rest of the tournament, we'll be fine.
Okay, that's Coach Jeremy.
All right.
All right, we're going to wrap it up from Bridgewater Sports Arena. Let's see if we get a little ending view of what it looks like over here, what they're planning for this weekend. That's where it is. That's what it's all about. Home of the Rockets, all this stuff. All right, that's going to do it. We'll see you for Rockets hockey later. Well, if you're watching today, then today. Otherwise, just tune in whenever you want and watch these as you like. Thanks for watching New Jersey Rockets hockey.